teach the younger women how to love their husbands. All right. Let's define love again. 1 Corinthians. You know where I'm going. Chapter 13. And now, this is applicable from both sides. Spiritually mature men teach immature men how to love their wives. Mature women teach immature women how to love their husbands. And here's the definition of what love really is. Ready? Mm-hmm. You know where I am. 1 Corinthians 13. I'm going to start in verse 4. Let me set the context again. Y'all look at me a minute. Guys, teach guys this. Girls, teach girls this. Okay? Teach men how to love their wives. Women, teach wives how to love their husbands. And love is patient.
Amen.
Love is kind.
Mm-hmm.
Love is, ready? Not jealous.
Mm-hmm.
Love doesn't brag and it's not arrogant. Love doesn't act unbecomingly. Basically, if I might paraphrase, love is not saying it's all about me.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically, love is about you. Not about me. Not about what I can get out of it, but what I can give you out of it. Okay. It goes on. Love isn't provoked, easily angered. Boy, I love this one. Because this is the one that most people can't handle. Because almost all of us do this, really. Love doesn't take into account a wrong that it suffered.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I didn't write this. This is where most marriages will break down. Your spouse did you wrong, and guess what you do with that wrong? You take it into account.
Mm-hmm.
You write it in your little heart account book.
Mm-hmm.
They wronged me. I got it in the account. Love just says, doesn't take into account a wrong that it just suffered.
Amen.
Are you saying that whatever they did, I'm still supposed to love them, even though what they just did? Yeah. I can't do that. No, but you sure want God to do it to you, don't you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All the wrong things that you do, you don't want God to take into account and write in the book and say, can't love you now, look what you did.
That's right.
You don't want God to treat you that way, but you want to treat your spouse that way.
Mm-hmm.
I can't love you, look at what you did. I got it in the account. Is this too hard for y'all?
Nope.
Nope.
Let me get to the bottom. Remember, this is not just an example of how you should be treating your spouse. This is also showing you how God treats you. Ready? He bears all things
That's right.
about you. He hopes all things.
Mm-hmm.
He endures everything.
Amen.
Can you do that? Think about him or her. Think about your spouse for a minute. Just think about it. Can you bear everything? Can you endure everything? Usually not. justified. No, I can't endure that. God, what they did was so horrible. I can't endure that. I can't bear that. Turn the page. But I want God to endure and bear everything I do.
Yeah.
I want to be treated that way, but I don't want to treat that way. You see what you're doing? You're making yourself out a little greater than God. He might be able to endure everything and bear all things, but I can't. You don't realize what you're doing is you're living in an unforgivable state. Not that God's mad at you. You're not even allowing the capacity that he has.
Amen.
Yeah, is this making any sense to anybody?
Amen.
All right, well, here's the short story. Love is you giving away your life for your spouse.
Yes.
Let me say that again. Love is you giving up your life for them. That's not a warm, fuzzy feeling, is it?
No.
That's a commitment.
Amen.
That's what love is. That's what Jesus has done. He's given up his life for you.
Amen.
Y'all got quiet. Love is you giving up your life, giving away your life for your spouse.